My name is Laura Robles, and I'm the Cultural Arts and Incubator Coordinator for the McAllen Chamber of Commerce. The Incubator is a facility that offers low-cost studio spaces to startup artists. Our artists in turn offer gallery exhibitions and creative and enrichment classes at an affordable price to the community. Some of our tenants are painters, sculptors, a variety of musicians, and we even have an Irish folk dancer. The Incubator also houses Tech Place. Tech Place, located on the third floor, is a collaborative space for tech startups, programmers, coders, college students, and small tech businesses. Lastly, I'd like to invite you to our virtual art walk held every first Friday of the month from September to May, sponsored by the City of McAllen, supported by the McAllen Chamber of Commerce, and hosted by McAllen Creative Incubator tenants Angelika Eleni and Victoria Lopez. Don't forget, first Friday of every month. See you there.
Here is the perfect chicken finger. 4 of them, actually. They're hand battered. They're cooked to order. And made with love. Raising Cane's chicken fingers will make you say, "Oh yeah." Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
We're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, hello, how are you?
I was like, where's the camera?
Oh yeah, where am I looking? Where is it? I'm blind, y'all. I don't know if I've mentioned, I'm pretty sure I've had to mention it.
Every single time, that's why you're always
Every single
so
time I mention that I'm
with
blind.
the eyes like that. And then me, I was literally trying to put on a brand new contact, and I'm like, something's not right. And it tore, so I have one contact, y'all, right now. Yeah, I didn't put my glasses on just for you.
Even when we're prepared, we're hot messes. But that's okay. We are hot Christmas messes because can you believe it, Victoria? It is already Christmas time.
I don't want to talk about it.
She's a Grinch, y'all.
I am.
She's our beloved Grinch. And yet, this beloved Grinch supplied us with a plethora of pre-packaged trees, so thank you for that.
You are so
We don't know what we would have done without you.
I had child labor with me today.
Oh yeah, my daughter was here, and she's like, you look like you'd be really good at decorating.
Did you know that production film set could be a career? Come on, let's go.
You know what, I'm starting to see like the Grinch like storyline here. Max, like be my reindeer. Pull this entire like, I was about to say crate, what's it called? Sled.
slave.
So, I need a little help. Today we're gonna try this chocolate shop wine, which is actually from my grandma.
Thanks, Yaya.
Thank you, Yaya. So this is great. It says the chocolate lover's wine, red wine with natural dark chocolate flavors.
And if you see the smoke arising and you think something is going wrong, our beloved backstage beautiful people, Mike decided to put on some Fantasia for us.
We've got incense going. We are going strong here. We are vibing. Also, to thank the beautiful people backstage, ahem, Mike Medina, for lending me my outfit. He's like, no, why? I was in need. In a pinch, he supplied me the perfect holiday outfit straight from his closet. Thank you, Mike. You're a gem. You're a jewel amongst men.
Hashtag nasty gal.
Hashtag nasty gal. I said, I'm thinking something green and velvet, but I don't have time to go to the mall. He's like, I think I may have something for you. And the rest is history.
The
alas.
rest will just stay in the closet.
No.
JK!
Too bad. Read the room, Victoria.
I had to!
The room.
Oh,
Read
man.
it.
He's already grabbing a whole bottle of wine.
Oh, he grabbed a whole bottle of wine.
Your fault.
So,
Today's going to be a little different. We actually have friends here today.
we have friends, socially distanced friends, because the amazing thing about the Incubator is our magnificent gallery, which you see us presenting on like a different wall each episode because we have those many options. Those many options. I'll match the plural. I'll go with that. So we have our spotlight artist, and you'll see a couple of videos, snippets from her social media today, as well as her wall exhibit. We have in Princess Sibelis to sing us some tunes, and then we have Cecilia Garza with us doing a live painting because we're awesome, right? It's that level of cool here. It's that level of cool, man. So do you want to, let's actually start with the first set, so we can pour us some wine, pour the whole crew and guests some wine, so we can get started here.
They're going to be saying some fun stuff there.
So let's see. Oh, would you like to take on?
Salome. So,
Just start pouring.
you know, we are all about featuring our community, having that collaboration, and really, you know, making Art Walk what it used to be. Yes, we're doing our whole virtual thing right now, but you know, maybe by the time we're together in person, you'll be like, maybe this is fun. So we have this whole beautiful Main Street vibe going on, and kicking it off is Salome. So you're gonna get to see one of their featured drinks get made right now.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Beautiful.
So this is what makes our margaritas very special, that we have two very unique tequilas that actually Chef Larry himself picked from the distilleries. He went down to Mexico, he went to the distilleries, and he tried a couple of different barrels, and the one that he liked the most is the one that, you know what, that's the one I want for my restaurant. So every single one of these bottles actually says the name of Chef Larry, and it tells you which barrel is and the type of oak that they use. In this case, it's hybrid barrel with American oak and French oak. So it's very unique. So nobody else is gonna have this Patron tequila, because this is only bottled for this restaurant.
Okay.
Any of our restaurants, I mean, Salt, and here we have them both. The same deal with Casa Noble. He picked this amazing tequila himself, and that's what makes our margarita so special. That you're not gonna find any of these tequilas anywhere else, and the flavor is just superb. I mean, it's really, really good tequila.
He's a pro.
He did a great job.
I'm just trying to ignore the fact that I'm being filmed. I'm just like,
No, that was perfect. Did you prepare a monologue for us without even knowing?
That was terrific, actually.
I just felt like I went through a tour, an official tour. All right, are we getting some signature cocktail action going?
Yes, actually right now I'm gonna make one of the house favorites. This is called the Violeta de Humo. So what we do, we create a little pattern right here with the salt. We use a smoked salt. We call it the sal ceniza. So it's gonna have that smoky flavor that's gonna pair perfectly with the mezcal that we use in this cocktail. So for this one we use el silencio.
Silencio.
Agave espadín. And so we just add some lime juice to it. We have some mezcal. And the really cool thing about this cocktail also is that we use an ancho chile liqueur. This liqueur is made in Puebla, Mexico. Made out of ancho chiles, which is the dry version of the poblano pepper.
Oh, that's cool.
So it has that smoky, kind of sweet flavor to it, and just adds a little spice, you know, to the cocktail. The relationship of a margarita is very similar because it has the same kind of components. You know, it has a sweet element, a sour element, and then your strong element, which is the mezcal. So it's very, very tasty. And also for this one, just to give it a little more exciting vibe, we infuse the agave with a very unique flower that actually makes our agave a very bright blue color. But once you mix it with the citrus, it creates an effect that makes it look violet or purple.
Okay.
That's what we were saying. That's what attracted our eyes
Oh, yeah.
from across the room. The glimmer of mysticism,
And that's
purple
because we've
magic.
actually drank this drink on Art Walk already.
Oh, you're right. So, viewers, we are disembodied voices behind here. But once upon a time in our August art walk, Victoria, lovely Victoria, always prepared. She came in with gifts in hand. We had what was it? We had this cocktail, we had the Paloma, right?
Paloma, their classic margarita, and then there was another one.
Oh man, this is gonna kill us. Look, we're gonna be
Vida
live.
Rosa, perhaps?
I think so.
Perchance.
The one with
perhaps.
champagne, maybe?
I think so because I was like, what is this? I don't know what this is.
All we know was we were very happy by the end of the night.
That was
August was a great month. That was a great episode.
So this is the famous Violeta de Humo.
What a delight.
beautiful.
Very tasty.
What a delight. Give us a ta-da!
Ta-da!
Hola, ¿cómo están, estimados amigos y aficionados al arte? Soy Fausto Guín, su servidor, pintor de arte en varias técnicas, y tenemos una exhibición de arte en el Creative Incubator de aquí en McAllen, como siempre, y estamos haciendo una atenta invitación para que nos visiten, para que inviertan en arte. En este momento tenemos problemas económicos, todas las familias y los pintores más. Requerimos materiales, requerimos seguir trabajando y queremos seguir trabajando y ponemos a disposición. Es la época en la que en este momento ponemos a disposición arte de buena calidad, arte fina y a muy buenos precios. Acérquense, estamos a sus órdenes. Tenemos de 200, de 300, de $400 en dimensiones para sus oficinas, para sus domicilios, algo que posiblemente no se hubiera conseguido hace 2 o 3 años a esos precios. Estamos a sus órdenes, visítenos. Muchísimas gracias, un saludo.
Hello everyone, I'm Cecilia Sierra from Brownsville, Texas. I am currently a senior at UTRGV with a major in studio art and a minor in marketing. I take part in my community through teaching art classes at places such as Laguna Atascosa and organizations such as Las Imaginistas based out of Brownsville, Texas. The inspiration behind my artwork depends on a lot of my environment, especially things such as nature when visiting nature trails or just simply walking through downtown looking at the buildings and the clouds at that moment when I was getting ready to go into college, I decided to take a risk and major in studio art because it's something that I really enjoy doing and I feel that I'm good at. So that's what made me decide to pursue my art even more past high school. Two of my favorite artists that I really inspired my artwork have been Zoe Keller from Portland, Oregon. You could find her through Zoe Keller Art on Instagram. She does a lot of scientific illustration of animals. And the other one would be Lily Arnold from California, where she focuses a lot on printmaking and the themes of cactus and floral. I think the new art movement taking place in McAllen is actually pretty great. It's a great example for other cities to follow, especially in the Rio Grande Valley, by providing opportunities for local artists to promote their work. It could be either through irrigation pipes or community business walls. I think this will make our residents feel proud of who they are and where they live. It will make them feel proud to promote their neighborhood by using the murals as a landmark. Together we can all help keep McAllen beautiful through art.
Welcome back, welcome back. We started our wine. Did you even take a sip, Victoria?
I took one because I knew you would ask me and I always forget about the drinks. But it tastes like pure chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad, it's good.
It actually looks like chocolate as well. It's sweet like a Moscato.
It is.
I will not say like a Roscato. Roscato can just go jump off a cliff for all I care. Like, rude. First of all, rude. So, what do you... Are you thinking of my daughter at sounding rude?
Oh my goodness, you're gonna actually be meeting Angelika's daughter because she came with us to Salome, and she sat and was so well behaved until she realized the cameras were off. So you guys will be seeing a AV and a blooper later that just cracked me up when I saw it. So I had to throw it in because it's just embarrassing for her. And
these are the things you have to show your children when they're like adults and all that. And it's funny because before she's really shy. She wouldn't say a word to Victoria. And after yesterday, she's like, you know, can we have Victoria over and we'll set up the table with different foods and like some cookies with some chocolate chips, but you have to put the chocolate chip. She actually wanted a whole charcuterie setup to invite you to.
I'm fine after all of this, after a year.
Yeah, but she also called you a slow-mo driver when we were behind you exiting.
Oh, I am.
So balance. It's all about balance.
I am a grandma driver. It is all right. Safety first.
Dallas.
No.
Dallas.
You know what? I just saw a snip of our YouTube, and it is like barfed Christmas behind us. Like
Grinch.
I knew like when I was setting it up, and I was like, I don't know if that's Christmas enough. Like I know that the others super wanted to be like Christmas, and I just saw, oh my goodness. Oh,
It's very Christmassy.
That's okay. That's all right.
So what y'all saw Salome, but you also got to see a quick look at Fausto again. He's one of our regulars. We've had him come back multiple times. If you ever walk into the incubator, you'll actually see his exhibit hanging on our mezzanine balcony, and he's just sweet. I love watching his videos. He has a natural presence about him. So if you want to look at our other episodes, you'll be seeing him as well, and you'll be seeing some close-ups of his artwork. You know, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, if you want to review those previous installments. We also took a look at Keep McAllen Beautiful. That's also a recurring segment. Keep McAllen Beautiful had different artists painting different irrigation pipes throughout the city. So that was our last one for this season. However, what you will be seeing in an upcoming act is that Keep McAllen Beautiful is holding a competition for the city. So if you have children or if you just love Christmas, there is a Christmas light competition. So stay tuned to get those rules and regulations to make sure you can be the one to rule them all.
The one.
The one. And then we're gonna see our, we did see our first blip of Chelsea Finnegan, who's our spotlight artist, and she's our wall exhibit, which you know how Victoria and I are. We'll go into that. You got to see a little time lapse of her working, and later on we'll see another special project she's done. She's actually working out of a studio at the Incubator on South Padre Island.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had one out there until we met Chelsea.
I did not know either. They said the Incubator at South Padre Island. I was like, can we like share like studio space? Can we
share
Can we be at Padre Island? So we're gonna let you take a look at one of our special guests, our most amazing recurrent featured artists. Everyone welcome, round of applause, Cecilia
Oh, we have that slow camera pan going on.
We got the slow pan.
Oh, hi.
That was so graceful.
Cecilia's always graceful. She's
Can
just
you
got the
teach
cool.
me that move? Like,
Well, you know, it's just a little bit of.
It's a little bit of special. So Cecilia actually on her social media has been doing a special Friday series. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I'm so glad that you brought that up. So I've been doing Fan Fridays, and
Yes.
I love it. I love it. You're going to be joining me soon, and I'm going to be signing you guys up soon. Well, and so what it is, it's a weekly interview with artists, and you know, just different artists who do different art forms, right? And so it's just a way for me to celebrate them and to just talk about how they came into their creativity and do what they do and what sparks their inspiration. So it's a really cool thing.
And it's an Instagram Live, right?
Yeah, it's an Instagram Live. It happens every Friday at 1. And it's a really neat, it's great to be able to share that energy with other artists and talk about how 2020 has been, and you know, and just get to know each other. So it's really cool.
And it's great because it's so informal. I know even when we ask people here, they're like, we're into it, but then they get a little nervous. And we're like, we promise, it's not that structured. So, as you've seen, Cecilia, as you have...
Totes.
Yeah, totes. So I think that informal element is really crucial to get people comfortable. Because I guess speaking as an artist, and I'm sure you feel the same, Victoria, is that you just got to get started. Sometimes you get so caught up in perfectionism, or you want to have like the perfect aesthetic or brand, that to kind of start reaching out there, you're like, oh, well, I'll do that after my blog is finished, or after I have like a really good Instagram, you know, et cetera and so forth. So I applaud you.
Thank you very
much. I
much.
applaud you for that.
Thank you. I love it so much. It's a great little thing.
So could you explain to us what you're working on?
Sure. So I am doing one of my abstract pieces. This is how the process is. It's a layering process. And what I do is I take acrylic paint and I water it down to a really thin consistency. And then I manipulate it with alcohol and my air compressor.
Yeah, like that sound effect.
And so it just becomes this mess, a beautiful mess. And it's like, you know, like you said, it's perfectly imperfect. And so that's what I love about it.
And would this be one of your preferred mediums?
Yes, this is my preferred medium.
Awesome.
I love to paint on wood, and I love to be able to just flow. I don't like to be like, you know, kept in a box. And I just want to go.
That's awesome. Well, we'll let you keep working for
Thank
the
you.
moment. We'll go blabbing some more, and we'll keep checking in with Cecilia throughout the episode so we can see what the final product will end up like, and we'll ask her a few more questions. So, yes, please. I can't see, remember? Hello! you? Hello. Welcome back. We're so far away.
I know. I might put my mask on and go say hi over there a little later so we can cross these realms that we've created.
The divides. So we can cross the divides.
You don't hear such disembodied voices from, the back of your head that makes you question your sanity.
I do that daily.
I know. So, do we want to move to the next segment?
Let's go ahead and move on to the next segment. I'll go ahead and give you an idea of what you're looking for. We're going to see that Christmas light competition. So go ahead, take a look at it. Everyone participate. That's what makes it fun, right? Then we're going to have another recurrent visitor, Ruben Villarreal. You'll know him as @BorderMayor on Instagram. And we love his content as well as his wife, Giselle's content. They are wonderful for helping late adapters adapt to tech and business and marketing so they don't feel left behind and can be on top of the trend. And I always love the information they share. Then we have Jason Perez, which he saw his artwork up at our Spotlight exhibit in August.
Yes.
So hint, hint, nudge, nudge, watch our other installments if you have not done so. August was actually one of my favorite setups. That was a gorgeous setup. And in this documentary, you see the Marys that were on our wall during that time. So that's really cool. You'll get to know Jason a bit. And then we're going to take a look at Chelsea Finnegan again in South Padre. And it's a lovely little project she did actually in coordination with her mom. So let's get to it. And you need to catch up with me.
Hello, thank you so much for joining us on this edition of McAllen Now. I'm Roy Cantu. Here's a look at your latest headlines. Keep McAllen Beautiful is sponsoring a holiday home lights contest to find the most decorated home in McAllen. Show off your holiday spirit and decorating skills to help beautify and illuminate the McAllen landscape by lighting up your home. McAllen residents interested in competing in this year's K&B's Holiday Home Lights Contest should register to become a contestant. Snap a picture of lights display. Post the best picture on Keep McAllen Beautiful's event page, Holiday Home Lights Contest 2020, on Facebook at Keep McAllen Beautiful. Send home address to KMB via private Facebook inbox message. The deadline to enter is Tuesday, December 15th. The registered home addresses will be featured on the Keep McAllen Beautiful social media sites so that all residents can drive by and enjoy the beautiful decorations. Winners will be announced on Friday, December 18th. Also happening now, the City of McAllen debuts a drive-through holiday light show and drive-in theater. The McAllen Convention Center district has been transformed into an enchanting one-mile drive-through holiday show of millions of dazzling lights and sound for the entire Rio Grande Valley community. The South Pole Illuminated Drive-In Theater experience will open its holiday doors starting on December 1st and continue through the month of December, starting at $10 a ticket per vehicle. This year's McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bird Ogden and Fiesta dealerships, will be broadcast live. The 7th annual presentation of the world's and Texas's best parade will be celebrated on Saturday, December 5th in a broadcast television production with no spectators in attendance, starting at 6 p.m. from Oval Park at the McAllen Convention Center. You can watch us on Spectrum Channel 1300 or online at McAllen.net. Get all the details at McAllenHolidayParade.com. And that's not all. Text to win. Play the McAllen Holiday Parade sweepstakes presented by HEB today. Just text South Pole to hashtag 474747 for a chance to be registered to win prizes, no purchase necessary. Finally, due to COVID, let's be safe. Wear a mask in public. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching McAllen Now. I'm Roy Cantu.
Hello friends, my name is Ruben Villarreal. I am Border Mayor across all my social medias, and that includes Facebook, IGTV, Instagram, YouTube, and I keep a super active Twitter. Now, I'm here to talk to you about 5 tips to create better lives. The reason I'm doing that is because I got a message from my friend Jessica Jorgensen, and I'll post her username somewhere here in the description. She wanted 5 tips for her and her friends on how to produce better lives. Now, here's the good news, Jessica. The tips I'm going to give you are not only for lives, they'll also work in this creating video. Now, let's get into the 5 very basic, very helpful tips. Now, the first one I'm going to tell you has everything to do with your smartphone, but it has to do with your smartphone lenses. Oftentimes I see people that they grab their smartphone and they start shooting the picture and or they're live. But I'm going to tell you right now, seems basic and simple, but it'll save you some heartache, is clean your lens. Grab your shirt, clean both lenses on either side, and now you're good to go. There's nothing on the lens, so you'll get a crystal clear video and or live of whatever you're shooting. Now, the second tip I'm going to give you has to do with preparation and what you're going to say. Now, I'm going to recommend that you have some sort of script. Now, you can't see it, but I have a script and I have it taped to my tripod. The reason I do that is because I don't want to forget something. I have a message and I only have so much time to deliver it. So write yourself some notes. Either you can read them off if you want, but you can tape them to your tripod or your desk, whatever you're working off of. That way you make sure that you hit the key points that need to be included in your live. So have a script and stay on script. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about seems like it's an automatic and a basic and an understood, and it's about lighting. Yeah, what is going to give you the glow that you need to make that Facebook Live or that Instagram Live? Well, you have options. I know people think that, let me show you this. Right here. You know what this is? Yeah, it's a ring light. And the ring light is a useful tool, absolutely, with no doubt. But it has its drawbacks. It's a little harsh and it'll wash you out. It's made just for your face and people use it for all sorts of things, but I'm going to strongly recommend that you have other options instead, and they're both very affordable options. The first option is if you're going to do a Facebook Live and or a video, and if you have a big window, we all have big windows in our house, go next to your window and use natural light. The glow that you get from natural light will give every hue, every color that's on you that really kind of wholesome, genuine look. I mean, again, all the lights that exist are really artificial lights to mimic, light from the outside, but give it a try. Consider using natural light. Now, the other option you have is what I use, and I'll show you at the very end of this video, or I include it somewhere. I use a LED 176 little portable panel. And the reason I like it is because it has more of a spreading effect on the light. Now, where this one is kind of an around kind of glow because it's made for your face and it's a little bit harsh, I really like the glow or the effect that I get when I use these lights, and they're actually pretty affordable and they're battery operated, so that's another plus. Now, the other thing I'm going to talk about is what you're listening to now, which is sound. What does your Facebook Live or your Instagram Live sound like? Now, if you're close, you'll get a pretty good sound. But what if you want versatility? What if instead of being here, you want to be, back here and still have good sound? Now, the further you get away from your smartphone, don't fool yourself, your sound is going to suffer. And you always have to say, well, I can't be any further than probably something like this. Well, again, you have options. What are your options? I'm not using the onboard microphone. I'm using a lapel mic that I've hidden underneath my shirt. And I'll show it to you before the end of this video what it looks like. It's a very affordable piece of equipment. It costs maybe $30, $35. And you're gonna get the sound that you're listening to right now is created on that piece of equipment that costs $30, $35. I've had it for 3 years. Has it given its service? Absolutely. So again, if you can notice, I'm giving you these little details that are going to give your production that extra edge. The social media world is extremely, extremely competitive. So you give your viewers a little extra, it'll pay dividends by getting people that will visit your page, visit your lives, and want to know what you're talking about. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk to you and describe to you is something that's forgotten often. Everybody kind of just puts it aside and say, it doesn't matter. Well, yes, it does. And the last tip I'm going to give you is work on your background. Everything you see here, everything in the back. Why? Because again, a live or a video is a visual experience. The fact that I came here is no mistake. The fact that you see that light right there is no mistake. But consider your background. If you're selling a product, it's okay to have a sign in the back that people are looking at. If you're going to talk about books, have some books in the back. If you're going to talk about photography, have some cameras in the back. Use this background here as an opportunity to brand yourself and to sell whatever product you're trying to sell. there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, in today's world, in today's virtual world, in this time of the great pivot, which is what I call right now in the global pandemic, the great pivot is also an opportunity for you to up your game. And upping your game is very important if you're branding yourself or you're trying to talk about your small businesses and the service it offers. So there you have it, 5, maybe 6 tips to improve the production of your Facebook Lives and or your video. If you have any questions, you can leave them right here on this comment section, or you can direct message me on Facebook, or you can direct message me on Instagram. I am at Border Mayor, I'm at your service. Let me know if I can be of help. We'll see you next time. And wait, hold on. It's gonna sound weird, but this is my microphone.
One of the things that St. Pelucha does is he blesses the public with free art. So pretty much what I do, maybe once every 3 months or so, I'll randomly give away one of my art pieces. I host a scavenger hunt, so I'll get on social media, I'll take a picture of the art piece that I'm giving away, I'll announce it. That way it gives a chance for the people that follow me on social media to go ahead and have a chance to go ahead and have some of my art, you know, that I create. So, and also for a chance for the public to go ahead and have a chance to go ahead and have a piece of art, you know, in their homes and things like that. So, pretty much what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to go ahead and take the piece of Santa Frida, and what it is, it's a wood block cutout stamp, and pretty much it's a print, and I went ahead and gave a gold leaf trimming there, and it's in a floating frame. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this out here somewhere, and give some clues to where it's at, post it on social media, and we'll see who picks it up. Alright, so we're here in McAllen's Art District. This is where I decided to go ahead and hide this painting. Well, it's not really hidden, but it's in plain sight because we're in the middle of a really busy intersection here, and everybody knows this place. This place is the Art Village here in McAllen, which is one of the small meccas here where they distribute and sell a lot of art, and they have a lot of classes here. They have a gypsy camp. They have a lot of great things. But nevertheless, this is where I'm going to go ahead and hide it. And I said, since Christmas just passed, why not anything better than right in front of the Christmas tree here? So I'm going to go ahead and post it here. It's up for grabs. Whoever wants it, hey, come and get it. I'm going to go ahead and push it on social media now. And I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know that I'm going to go ahead and put this art up for grabs. So here we go.
That's maybe not the best way to come back onto camera. Guys, we want to introduce you to some friends again. Mike, let's go check on Cecilia. I went over there and like the pure, beautiful smell of rubbing alcohol hit the air. And you know,
It called to her.
That's the smell of art. Oh, you guys caught a little sighting of someone. Who is she? You'll find out right now.
Ooh.
OMG.
So Cecilia, what colors are on there? I don't know if can the camera see that?
No, I can get like a little handheld action.
Oh.
Ooh.
So right now we're in aquas and blues and yellows. A little bit of green.
Are those like the colors you go toward? Like
Yes. Yeah, I gravitate to like aquas and blues and just a lot. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen I have like blue portraits that I do, like I did Tupac.
Yes. Blue Elvis.
Yeah, the Blue Elvis.
We remember Blue Elvis. That was like our first or second episode, I think.
I love Blue Elvis.
Yeah,
He
Blue
made me
Elvis
very
is
happy.
great.
Those were the first, I've never done portraits, and those were the only portraits that I've ever done. And I did them, and they came out like, okay, and I was like, all right, I like these.
Okay. That's it. There
All
we
right,
go.
I'm good, I'm good.
All right, to get a little historical or cliche, like when did you know you were an artist?
Well, I've always created. I've always had to use my hands. You know, I'm a hands-on type of person. And so it's something that I always did, but I didn't know when we were just talking about it. I didn't really know because it wasn't fed, it wasn't like nurtured, you know. And so about 4 years ago, my friend Barbara, no, not 4 years ago, I'm like, how old am I? 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, one of those. She was like, Ceci, you need to put your art out there, and she opened up her studio for my 40th birthday, and we did an art show. And everything sold. Like,
that's amazing, and that's really recent. That's
Yeah.
really recent.
Yes, and so it just blew me away, the idea of people looking at my stuff and looking at it, you know, and you know, it was just really cool. So about 4 years ago is when I started to say, I'm an artist. This is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I do.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
that
it's a lot of fun.
We also have another artist in here. Let's go introduce her now. Now you have to talk to us. You get ready,
She's
guys.
like, oh no, I was avoiding it.
Look at her, Mike. Focus on Princess.
Yeah.
Focus
Hello.
on her.
Focus
Focus.
on her. Like this.
Just right here.
Bring her in. Princess, we know who you are, but tell everybody who you are.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Princess Ibeles. I am a singer artist. I mean, I do stuff. And today I'm gonna be singing for you guys. And yeah.
So colors, sorry, I cut Angelika off. You guys are
How
welcome.
dare you?
You guys are welcome. You are like one of those people who's like a dabbler. Like you see something that I think like connects with you, and you're like, I want to do it, and I don't care how it goes. Like literally, the necklace she is wearing, she made it herself. So she's like one of those girls who like if she has it like she's displaying her own heart and personality in everything that you do. And like speaking of like blues and greens and yellows, like you're a painter too, so you have that gravitational pull toward that arts as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, I mainly do fluid artwork and painting with knives. Something about the uniqueness.
Knives? Did I hear that correctly?
Oh yeah, like palette knives.
Oh, got it. I was like, oh man. Like, sorry. Continue.
No, yes. Until recently, I found a love for palette knives, and I was like, ooh, let me try this out. So, but yeah, mainly fluid art. I love that everything is so. Every painting is unique. Even me trying to replicate something, like I can't. Like it'll come out how it comes out. And with jewelry too, I mean, you never know how the tree's gonna come out or the stone shape that it's gonna take, and yeah, I love about that, the uniqueness of it.
No, it's so true.
And as a musician, how would you explain your music? Is there something you're particularly drawn to, or is it just a wide array of interests?
Honestly, I have about 100 playlists of just like a lot of music. I mainly love jazz. I'd love to experiment more with it as I grow older. Right now, I guess indie would be my genre. Yeah. And yeah, I've got the pleasure of working with a lot of people that are talented that have helped me. One of these tracks, Secrets, is out on Spotify and iTunes, and it was produced by my friend Sir Ace. Check him out, he's a really nice producer.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it's actually really cool. There is a burgeoning music scene here in the Valley and in McAllen specifically. Have you ever, or are there any places that you frequent to perform? I know COVID's a bit more difficult, but maybe previously.
I mean, honestly, everywhere. There's a lot of people opening venues, opening events and everything. One thing I did recently because of COVID, I started a radio show at Vaquero Radio.
I saw that.
That's
Yes.
right.
I saw that.
Hello, how was I not? Yes, we knew that, camera audience. We knew it, we just forgot to bring it up. Yes, tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so Real Good Vibes, spelled real like Rio Grande Valley.
Oh, cute.
Real Good Vibes, and there's really good vibes. Every week I interview a different artist. Right now I am working on an archive, so you'll get to scope out the previous interviews. There's a lot of talent in the Valley. There's so much art, so much music, so much creativity, like it's crazy. So yeah, I started my radio show earlier this October, I think, yeah. And it's up on my website, princessiveres.com. There's a direct link. Next Wednesday is my last show of this year. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to keep going on that.
Awesome. So, can we get a song from you? She's like, oh dear goodness, no. Let's get a song from you, Princess.
Let's get a song.
Come on.
So rude.
We've been waiting all night.
And this is going to be beautifully a cappella with a backtrack, right?
Yeah, so this backing track, this is Secrets, and it's produced by Sir Ace, and we collaborated a lot with this project. This is Secrets.
Wonderful.
Exactly what I want for mine. Oh, tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. and thou shalt mine. Won't you share your secrets about a life? What have you found in your end of this crazy life? Woo! Tell me this isn't wasted time. Tell me you've only got me in your mind. Tell me this won't be bad. Distance won't drive us mad. We'll be fine, just you and I. So tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. And thou shalt mine. Won't you share your secrets about a life? What have you found in your end? This crazy life. Oh, tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets. And thou shalt mine. Won't you share your secrets about a life? What have you found in your end of this crazy life?
I wouldn't distract you. I wanted to like woo at the beginning. I was like, oh my gosh, what if I make her miss her?
Oh,
miss her cue.
well, thank you. So how do you even like write a song like that? Like, what do you do? Oh, that's
Really?
not,
I have to listen to myself.
that's the Instagram. I have to do it.
Victoria's posting on Instagram about us right now. That is the beautiful thing about social media, is that you can be hitting people on all platforms at the same time.
So like, how do you write that? Like, because I'm a writer, and I have a bunch of things that I like have in journals, and like I swear I have like 14 shower songs like that are originals.
Yeah.
But I'm not a singer. I'm just like a person who likes to sing. And like I always want to write songs and like give them to people who are singers. You know what I mean? Like, so how do you do that? Do you like sit in your bedroom and just like start?
To be honest, I don't really know when a song is gonna come to me, or I don't know, or I'll work on a song. It's honestly whenever I have something difficult in my soul that I don't know how to explain with words, and I'm like, okay, the only other way to visit what I'm feeling is maybe music. So I'll grab my uke, I'll be in my room alone, and I'm like, okay, what am I feeling? What is this? And some words will come out, maybe a melody, and then I'll like, okay, let me work on this, and then the song just comes out.
But it's the same. I've always wondered the same thing. To go off of what Victoria was saying, what I always say, I'm not a singer, but I've got songs. It won't necessarily be very pleasurable to your ears, but I do always wonder about that, the songwriting process, because it's beyond poetry. You're not just going through, not just poetry through words, but you're matching also the mood and the emotion of the music. So it's a huge challenge.
Yeah.
And you brought up the uke. That's your instrument of choice?
My main, yes.
So when did you start the uke?
The uke.
Ukulele for those who
Oh, sorry. Ukulele.
For those who are not music people.
Yes. So my ukulele, I think I started about, what year is it? I think like 24 years ago, I think. Not that recent, but I was in a show choir my freshman year of college, and it got me out of my shell, and then theater and everything. So I just started singing more in public, and then I wanted to sing whenever nobody else could play for me. So I just picked it up, and I'm like, okay, I got this. I can do it.
How fun.
Do we want to take let Princess relax for a moment? She's like, oh my gosh, I've been in the limelight for a while. Let's check in on Cecilia's progress really quickly. How you doing over here?
Doing very good, thank you.
We're gonna join you there at some point.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you guys, everybody can come in and do a little bit of
We're
argument.
gonna bother you in a moment.
Yeah, I'd love that.
I think we're gonna go ahead and go on to our next series of acts, and we'll we'll catch up on this wine and catch everyone else up on that wine. Victoria's like, why? It was really cute because Victoria was listening to music and she's like, and I was like. Poor Princess is like, blinders, don't watch anybody.
I liked how you did the secrets and then the other secrets, and then like I liked the way you used your voice. So I was like, nice little surprise. I like it. That's how I am, and like it's like those songs where you listen to it. It has like those instant you memorize it immediately from the beginning. Yeah. So it had that kind of like. You sung it the first time, and I'm like, okay, that's it. So then you sing the next time, I'm like, I know the words now.
I can do it.
And it's that little thing, like, and you want that little, what is it, a vocal trill that you have? Like
a run?
It's like, but it's pretty, because it's like vibrato plus, like, almost like a jazzy falsetto plus, like, the trill. Like where
she's
it's, like,
doing vocal runs with her vibrato, and they're really tight runs,
exactly.
and that's what's really cute.
The only way, like, the violin is
she's
just
like, oh.
I'm
She's like, I didn't even know.
I liked it. So, I'm just going to fangirl from over here, and you guys can meet other cool people right now.
So I have been, Craft Cultura, I have been harassing you on Instagram, and I finally got you. I love following Craft Cultura on Instagram. They actually have a book club. They have a lot of events to promote culture, and that's the segment that we're going to see in a moment. And actually plug, Victoria and I are going to be there. Victoria's like, what are we? And Cecilia and Princess are going to be there. Like, what are we? And our team's going to be there. They're actually having a community run starting at Tropicasa, just literally right across.
All of us are looking where she's pointing.
You can't see through the brick wall, y'all. Where?
Is it starting at Archer Park?
I believe that's what the flag says.
Oh, it's starting at Archer Park and it's finishing at Tropicasa. That's what it's doing.
Are we running?
It can be run or walk. It's 2K, and since Avian will probably have to be with me, I don't care. I'll run with that stroller. She's like 5 and like can't even fit in the stroller. Like I will run.
That's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Because tomorrow will be
IMAS. Oh my gosh. We'll put that one on you on the next announcement, so we don't overload
I'm just making
you.
sure we don't forget.
We can't forget this because you're gonna see Victoria and myself tomorrow on the town, and you're going to see us on Sunday on the town. So on Sunday, it'll be for that community run starting at Archer Park at 10 a.m., and it's for Craft Cultura, and it'll be ending at Tropicasa, which, does anyone know the backgrounds to Tropicasa? It's like super new, right? Yeah. Like literally super new. I was walking into the office one day, I was like, it wasn't there before.
Cecilia, have you been to Tropicasa?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
They're pretty nice, and they sell a lot of vegan foods, a lot of vegan chips, and cans and everything. It's pretty cool. You guys should visit. Yes.
Okay, well, we will be there on Sunday. We shall be there. So we hope to see you there, and we'll announce what's happening at IMAS on our next break. So we will be seeing Craft Cultura. We'll be seeing Irvin Cano, who's an artist from Oaxaca, and we had him here for Mixlan, and he was doing a live spray painting mural. We've had a couple of his pieces come through Virtual Art Walk a couple of times, and this is a time lapse from him. We're going to have another segment from Salome, and then we are also going to have a segment of the myth, the man, the legend, Mike, the one who gave me this jumpsuit. I keep progressing from I borrowed it to he gave it to me.
I'll leave that jumpsuit back.
He's like, yeah, don't ever give it back to me. I can't handle this anymore.
Hey, he's wearing a pretty sharp outfit too right now.
He's wearing a sharp outfit. He is.
You can never go wrong with all black and then one of those like man chains.
She's trying to make up for what she said earlier. A very manly chain, a man chain.
If I say nice things live, will he forgive me?
Great
Never.
mustache, great mustache. And now we're going on Steven Hit It. We're good.
Go ahead and kick that. This one right here is dedicated to our ancestors. Before the invasion, this land was made sacred. Forsaken, taken, shaken up to build a nation. Agriculture, roots, medicine appropriated. They killed stories, crops, and societies. Stolen recipes, lost remedies. The list goes on, here now gone. Temples and ruins, lost books of the Yucatan.
Building of a cultural acknowledgement that our history is important. Just that word Chicano, I think, is really important. It harks back to Mexicano, the Mexica people, that celebration of indigeneity that was seen as subordinate for many years among Mexican American, so-called Latino, Latinas, you know, all these different names, because it does hark back to a reaching towards an indigenous past that was often taken away from us. So they were already laying the groundwork and working with other activists to build ethnic studies programs, led to Chicano studies programs throughout the U.S. and universities. I mean, had not it been for the work that they did, as well as others that just kicked down the door and really fought for the rights. It wasn't like schools in the U.S. were just going to give out Chicano studies programs and Black studies for it. Here you go. You know, no, it's never been that way. It's still a struggle now. Preserving that culture, self-defense, institutions, education, it's really connected to the work that we're doing now. And in the future, I think that they've opened possibilities of looking at all other forms of subordination. I mean, things that they left out, of course, is looking particularly at women's rights, you know, women of color rights in particular, looking at the acknowledgement of gender fluidity. I think all of that is really important if we're going to reach a social justice politic, liberation for all. I think, you know, a lot of ways they did this, Black Panthers did this, Black Power movement. I mean, laying down that foundation in a lot of ways so we can continue to talk about true liberation.
We're in Aquanet, hit the corner store, then take a left. Para la derecha, movement for fresh breath. One stop, break a shop, hanging with the rosters. Walk coming, craving taqueria arandas. Discoteca boomer, CD consumers. Always got the latest mixtapes de cumbia. Sounds cross borders even when people couldn't. Cruzando las fronteras with the music. On and on from Austin to Dallas. SA, McAllen, Texas, the baddest. Bring it back to yesterday. Before they ever rephase.
Favorite restaurant? What's your favorite restaurant?
Well, hello. Thank you for meeting with us today.
Hello. Thank you all for coming.
Yeah, we're going to be presenting this tomorrow. We are back in time. Oh, yes. Keep safe, everybody.
I'll take it. That's what be safe. Oh, gosh.
Keep it on. We're at the bar. We don't want your germs everywhere.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is delightful. I know, right? And then she just goes like obliterating all regulations.
I'm so sorry,
How could you, Victoria?
Oh my gosh.
So let's see, Victoria. Your brains are working tonight.
My brain is working tonight. Introduce yourself. This is Salome. We're at Salome on Main Street, and they have so many cool things going on. So we're gonna delve into the mind of
Hello, my name is Jose Garcia, General Manager at Salome on Main.
So we're going to be talking to Jose about a couple different things. So we actually got to experience a fun agave night.
Agave Club specifically. A club that I have been wanting to join since I heard of it, and it started back up again since pandemic started, and it couldn't be the more perfect place. If you've ever driven by Salome, you probably thought you were being transported across some Spanish like colonial architecture. Like, what? This is not McAllen. This is elsewhere. This is in Europe, clearly. And it really transports you being... Stop looking at me like that. She's like, where are you going with this? I haven't had the drink yet, so don't even. Let me tell you something. We're sitting out there, one of our like million times of sitting out there. This is our place, 100%. And Victoria's like, I smell this wonderful, fragrant aroma. What could it be? And it was just one of the chimeneas.
It was just literally wood on fire. And I'm like, wow, what is that smell? It's amazing.
Salome is on point. Even their wood chips.
Even the chimeneas. Even the chimeneas.
But so much thought was put into the design and the atmosphere and the decorating. Like, could you tell us a little bit about like that vision that you guys had when putting this whole masterpiece together?
Sure. So definitely the building itself was something that Chef Larry and his wife Jessica, the owners of the restaurant, they passed by this building, you know, year after year, being fans of McAllen, whether it be the art, whether it be the architecture, and they passed this building and they were like, wow, like, we need to do something there. We need to do something there. So they opened up House Wine and Bistro, and they opened up Salt American Table, and they felt like this would be the perfect place to open their first Mexican cuisine restaurant. And it's just, like you said, a beautiful place to come and enjoy your friends and family and great food.
It is, and then they have this beautiful indoor setting, but even outside, sitting outside is just so magical.
That's where we belong, is out in the great outdoors of Salome. But I think what makes it unique especially is that it fits any occasion. You can literally be out of work, like Victoria and myself right now. It could be a casual girls' night out, or it could be a truly special occasion, and the outdoor scene just fits it perfectly. There's outdoor chandeliers. Back pre-pandemic days, we were having markets, which
we just actually had our first one.
Yes.
We had Friendsgiving with Southern Roots and about 20 other vendors. That was all socially distanced and responsible. We were serving turkey lunches and margaritas. Who doesn't like turkey lunches?
That's my type of Thanksgiving.
Mine didn't go that way.
So we're doing a Winter Wonderland on December 12th. So
December 12th, Winter Wonderland. So that'll be next week already. Next Saturday.
Wow, okay.
So we'll be doing pozole, we'll be doing other
Are we going to be here again?
We are going to be here again. Oh wait, weren't you supposed to be out of town? She's like, I may need to change that. I'm going to amend my schedule.
I need to be in town.
Along with that, you can get all your gift shopping done for the holidays. Southern Roots is doing some beautiful arrangements.
Yes, they always do beautiful
we have some great vendors out here that most of them are local artists that are creating jewelry and different body care products and all sorts of things that are made here locally. So it's something that we really wanted to support.
You mentioned earlier the type of food. So like what type
we're on the same brainwave.
What type of foods can we experience here at Salome? Because it's a very unique menu.
It's pre-Columbian, Mesoamerican, right?
Yes, well, it's very Central Mexican inspired. We have just a beautiful menu. I mean, from our entradas. I mean, do you want me to go through a little bit of?
Yeah, go for it. I always love the moles. When I come, it's what is it? It's the beef rib.
The estofado. Yes.
Yeah, the estofado.
So
oh my gosh.
That's what people come for, is the estofado. That would definitely be the crowd pleaser. It's the
highly suggested.
Yes, come and try it. Definitely, your first plate should be the estofado. It's a mole negro on a beef short rib, and it's amazing. You can cut it with a spoon, and it's just wonderful. The cochinita pibil also is braised pork with a beautiful presentation, and that one I would also say is one of my favorites. Taco Tuesdays have been kind of really popular for us.
Yes.
So we have live music outside. All the tables are very socially distant, and they're more than 6 feet apart, and everybody's having a good time, enjoying themselves, enjoying the music, but especially the tacos. So we have birria tacos.
The more important.
Yeah. The birria tacos are amazing. We have fish tacos. We have a brand new chef here, Chef Isaias. He works hand in hand with Chef Larry, and he's just put together some beautiful items on the menu. Our tacos de birria are by far our most popular right now.
Oh, and there's a whole valley competition of who makes the best birria taco, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, hands down.
We won't say where I think is.
We won't, but you need to be your own judge and come on Taco Tuesday and test it out for yourself.
There you go.
Be your own taco advocate. I'm all about some taco advocacy. So to bring it back to my favorite topic, can you guess what that
Agave?
Agave.
Agave?
all of my political economy friends are like, no more agave, don't talk about agave. But could you tell us a little bit about Agave Club? What's the structure? What can you expect?
Sure, definitely. Well, Chef Larry and Jessica had this idea of wanting to share their experience and knowledge about agave and how amazing it is, because I think when we grow up, we're thinking like tequila, you take a shot and you drink it with, or you take a lime, you don't really enjoy it. You know, you're not experiencing all the notes and the flavors that come along with the spirit. So what we do is we select a certain type of agave, and we go from there as far as trying a flight of them. So whether it be blanco, reposado, añejo, or extra añejo, or whatever that may be, we do have some fun brands that we're going to be trying in the very near future. We're going to do our first non-agave pretty soon, so it's going to be part of the Agave Club because there is agave in it, but that one will be coming up. I can't say too much.
I'm excited.
Is it like a meat store or something like that?
Yeah, it's going to be very special, so it'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, okay, that's exciting. And last time we did Cinco Oro, and this time is going to be
Código. So that one will be George Strait tequila, and it's a great tequila. If you haven't tried it, it's a great time to come and try it. You get to try all three styles of Código, the Blanco, the Repo, and the Añejo. We'll have them all that day.
Well, we're excited, and we hope to see you all there with us next Monday. I think I might be there. I might have a girl date.
With me? And did you look at me? Was that?
That was me asking her.
I guess so. Don't have to ask me twice.
You'll get to hang out with us, you'll get to meet Jose, and you'll get to engage with this beautiful Agave Club here, catered to you at Salome on Main. So guys, we hope to see you, and if you have any questions, swing by and ask for Jose.
Thank you.
and welcome back to the virtual art show here at the McAllen Incubator. Take it away, girl.
That's all I got.
Cop out.
Graceful cop out.
It was done pretty fluidly with great skill.
Okay, there's an eyelash. Friends get eyelashes off of each other's
Friends
faces.
fix each other's eyelashes.
Wonderful.
100%. So I hope you enjoyed that. That last trailer was from good old Mike Medina. Basically, we're gonna have a little bit of fun with our live artists right now. Oh gosh, no more fun.
Princess is in shot right now, like.
She's like, what are you talking about now, guys? Before I forget though, it just popped in my mind because Victoria tried to remind us, and I said, wait till next set. Let's talk about IMAS.
Tomorrow, Angelika and I will be representing the McAllen Creative Incubator at IMAS. So they're having a Christmas tree festival, and different nonprofit organizations decorated Christmas trees. So there's ways to donate to the museum, donate to these causes, and it's only $1 admission. Why is it so feasible? Because McDonald's is $1 and so is the museum.
Right. Forget your meal today. Go to the museum. Do not eat. Come see us at the museum.
It supports the local arts. And it'll be a good way for you to get exposed to different people. You can skip over our table even if you wish.
But you shouldn't. Just saying.
And I mean, there's definitely 2-3 things I'd like to talk about. So definitely IMAS tomorrow.
From what time?
What time does it start?
10 a.m.
I'm just going off of her. I will show up when I need to.
2. I will let you know on Instagram because I don't want to lie.
I want to say 6 to 7. It's a Saturday.
I thought it was till 5.
Well, see, I know that's on weekdays, sometimes in Sunday. It's because when I have a 5-year-old, and so pre-COVID, we were practical, like, residents at IMAS. And it was funny because she asked me, she's like, I want to go to the museum this week. I was like, we are on Saturday. And she just goes, why? Because she knows if it's already planned, it's probably because mommy's doing something and she has to just tag along for it. But IMAS is wonderful for the family, and they have a very good actual permanent exhibit. I was very pleased to find that there was some Dali. I did see in the email newsletter that there are some employee pics of the exhibits going on right now. I'm not entirely sure if it's virtual or not, but they do have virtual access to their exhibits. So they're very active. They have prepackaged projects.
Yes, they do.
Projects for yourself and for your children that you can go and pick up the supplies, and then you can participate via Facebook Live. So IMAS has been a great supporter of Virtual Art Walk pretty much since the beginning. So we're excited to be on their turf tomorrow, and if you're walking through, say hi to us. You see how weird we are. Just come over, announce your presence, and we will bother you. Entertain you. We will entertain you for a few minutes or so.
And Chelsea, thank you for the paintings. They look beautiful.
Yes, Chelsea, thank you. So Princess is like, I'm here. So Chelsea is known for her pop artwork, and she's known especially for painting animals and pets. And I don't know about, well, no, I do know about you, Victoria. We all have fur children in this room, and just seeing those eyes on your little dash on you, so cute. Oh my gosh. You can just see their personality come through. And even though it's pop art and modern, you actually see realism in it. Like, I see that on my doggy's face. I see that, you know? And look at the bulldog here. Look, you just look at dogs and you're
so cute.
So cute, he's a little baby. Except my Dane, who barks too much, and then I just like, you!
Lose it.
Stop!
Well, stopping Angelika now.
Stop while you're ahead.
We're going to be panning in and zooming in on the beautiful princess because she's going to sing a song for us again. The Holly Jolly.
Holly Jolly. We are in the Christmas mood. Well, You know, it's like fake it till make it. It doesn't even feel like it's Christmas yet, but it is Christmas.
I think I wore a sweater today, so yes, it is Christmas.
Okay, so it works now.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas. And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and anyone you meet. Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss someone's for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
It's where she does that?
Yes.
Do it! Get it!
Get the holly jolly.
We're the backup singers in our chairs.
Yes.
We're so lazy.
Oh, is that the move?
I don't know. Just whatever it is.
Oh, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody waits for you, kiss someone's for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, oh my golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Merry Christmas!
Woo! That was so cute.
Merry Christmas! It's the jumpsuit making me do these things. It's like
Is
possessed.
it? Oh my
It has
God.
Mike's personality.
That's what it is. So, on that note,
Are we taking a field trip?
we're taking a field trip across the gallery. Cecilia's like, good Lord, no. We're gonna go bother Cecilia, all of us, including Princess. Let's go. Let's see what's happening over here.
All right, let me clean it off. I don't want y'all to get dirty.
It was like, stop. What are you
It's
doing?
because I saw you with a scraper. What does the scraper do?
So, since all the colors are kind of in the same like color group, right? I can mix them. And so what I'll do is I'll pull the colors across.
Ooh.
And so do you see the alcohol? You'll see how the alcohol separates.
Princess.
So let's see.
Oh,
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah. And so let me give you guys a little droplet of alcohol so you can see the effect.
OMG.
And so just like wherever.
Yes, I see it.
The rings.
Cool.
And so you can do it in any like.
Do you have to coat it like for the wood underneath?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
I guess after a couple of layers, yeah, because the first layer will just soak in. But after a while.
Hey, princess.
Yeah. Here, let me give you more. Let me give you
We're
more.
all like holding it like.
I'm just like, it's all rubbing alcohol and we're just.
You see?
Wow, yeah.
And so look, let me give you some pigment. Look.
Princess is probably a little more well acclimated to it than
I've never worked with alcohol. Not like this.
Not like
And
this.
so then you can do, let me see.
I drip it?
Yeah, drip it in. It should separate it. Oh, maybe it's too thick. Let me hand.
I love how the wood comes through.
Yes, that's one of my
And that's more
favorite parts
texture.
about it, is that you can actually see like the life of the wood in the paint, and so that's what makes me so happy about it. Thank you.
Wood grain is 100%. Like, I'm all about the wood grain. We'll go out to, and it's like, no, the wood grain's not right.
Yeah,
My husband's like,
yeah.
what are, just stop,
It's important.
please.
So, wood grain. Let me see. I want to see if you can see like the iridescence in it. Let me see. Do you see?
Yes.
I'm gonna look close. I'm gonna
Here,
come
come.
behind
Wow.
but it smells like, can you smell the alcohol?
I've been drinking too much alcohol, so I think it's all just like the same
Mixing
sort
together,
of like olfactory system. It's just all there already.
So this is the process.
Beautiful.
So
Thank you
cool.
very much. I enjoy it, and it takes a good amount of layers. So once it dries, you'll see like the depth. And
So
all.
how long does it take to dry?
Well, it's acrylic, so it'll overnight most of the time. And if I'm working in the heat of the summer, then it dries like as I go.
How fun.
By the way, I don't know if you viewers noticed Cecilia's shirt, but it is the many forms of Freddie Mercury. There we go. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, as I did. She was like, do you notice who it is? I was like, wait, I don't have on my glasses. Let me come up close.
And I saw you looking at them right now. I'm like, what is she looking
All
at?
right, yeah. Freddie Mercury, you know where I'm going.
When she first walked through the door, I made eye contact with her, and then with like
all the men all over her
And I
shirt.
felt bad. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Hi.
Nice
this is
to
my favorite
see
shirt.
you. Nice to see you. Well, this is so exciting. How about we all go sing Christmas carols?
I'm so busy that day. I'm really busy.
No,
that day.
I mean like right now.
Oh no.
So you can't like avoid
the Christmas spirit.
God.
You cannot avoid the Christmas
Oh,
spirit.
there is one more thing that we forgot to mention.
What did we forget to mention?
So for those who saw our little Christmas setup.
Okay, so Mike, the jumpsuit Mike, he is giving, I hate all of you. He is actually doing Christmas portraits here at the Incubator in this gallery. Obviously we are set up for our art walk, but you got a little sense of our Christmas setup. Oh, there we go, we've got a pan over to it. And there's gonna be anywhere from 3 to 4 different sets in here. And all you have to do is take a look at Victoria's, or especially my Instagram, and you're gonna see a lot of Mike's handiwork there, and he's absolutely epic with the camera. So, or double plug, if you see us at IMAS, we'll be able to show you pictures of what's going on with Mike, and you can get a sense of what's going on in this gallery. And it'll be going on all month, so if you want to schedule with him, you can take a few photos of your family or your pets.
Beautiful pop-up photography photo sesh. Just go ahead, find Mike. He's tagged in our Instagram stories. So go ahead, click, reach him, DM him, let him know that you want to do individuals with your pets, with your family, just for the children. We're creative, and then if you want something special, Mike will just call us, and then we'll help set up whatever he needs. So guys,
look at these frames. Look at these frames. This was all Victoria and my daughter.
I needed to keep her daughter occupied, so I'm like, look, let's make arts and crafts.
Woo! Mommy approved.
Yay!
And we have another piece here.
By Chelsea.
By Chelsea. I love the pop of colors so much. And we put it over here just because it's thematically different, and we wanted it to fit our edgy live art section over here. Thank you so much, Chelsea, for coming through for us, and we hope we did you proud showing off your work, and we're proud of you and your mother for your South Padre Island. She's like, oh my gosh, she's turning from really cool to like mom. I'm like, we're really proud of you. But thank you so much, Chelsea, and thank you so much, Jason, as well, for your documentary. Keep McAllen beautiful. Yes. City of McAllen. Who else am I missing?
We just appreciate everyone.
We appreciate everybody.
Thank you, Salome. Thank you, Cecilia and Princess, and all of City of McAllen. Thank you, Lane. Yeah. Lane's back here too.
Lane. He's a new crew member.
Lane, you
I showed up.
Hi?
I arrived. I was like, oh wow, we acquired a crew member.
Look.
Hello. Look.
Hi, hello there.
We acquired a crew member. Thank you.
Lane, how can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram. Well, you can. I don't know if you can tag me on there, but
we can.
But yeah, I'm friends with Mike. Mike's the cameraman. He wanted me to come through, and I was like, yeah, I can do you.
Let's get Mike. Switch with Mike.
Mike, come
Mike. He's like, stop it. Come in the frame.
How's it going?
So,
how's it going?
This was supposed to He would have done it justice.
Better on me, trust me.
Yeah, he would have done it better justice. So Mike is doing Christmas portraits. He's who has been a part of our team and crew. He takes all of my photos as if I am her personal
photographer. Yes.
He is my personal photographer. No, it just happened that way. My most awesome, my most Banff portraits of recently late, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Recently.
Recent? Is that?
Recently completely covers it.
Current! No, current! Current is what I was trying to say. All of my current profile pictures are all Mike. Victoria hardly posts on her Instagram,
Really?
so about that.
I'm sorry, I'm an introvert.
And
but-
then we have Steven.
Come on.
No, I don't want to.
The genius behind the computer.
Steven! Here he comes.
Woo!
Do they look alike?
Back to the computer.
Back to my natural habitat.
So as you can see, we're a huge family here, and this is something that organically built. Back in the day, it was just Stephen, Victoria, and I.
I forced Stephen to be here. He's my
Oh
brother.
yeah, she still forces Stephen to be here. She still forces Stephen to be here, but he loves us. But you know, it just started with 3 people, and it's organically grown to this, and it just shows what care and passion and connection can do. So we welcome you. If you want to be a part of the show, even if you don't necessarily have something right away to contribute, just reach out to us. We'll find a way. We'll find a way.
You can hang out over there, and then eventually you'll be like, hey, we need a chair. Let's go.
Come, bring us the chair. Light 1, light 2, sound check, 1, 2, 3.
We want to thank you all for spending your Friday night with us. Yeah. So if you want more, we have our YouTube channel through the McAllen Creative Incubator. We have our social medias. We'll be here at the Creative
We'll be
Incubator.
actually here.
And then tomorrow we'll be at IMAS, and then Sunday, I guess, we're going for a run.
Archer Park, see you there.
Thank you guys.
We love
have
you.
a good night.
Thank you, Princess
Happy
Cecilia.
holidays. Happy holidays.
Christmas, the end of 2020, finally.
Yeah. All of us are. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah, let's not. 2020 part 2.
Right.
No. What are you doing, Lane?
Get out.
Get out.
Who invited him?
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Here is the perfect chicken finger. 4 of them, actually. They're hand battered. They're cooked to order. And made with love. Raising Cane's chicken fingers will make you say, oh yeah. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.